Hey guys, this is Henry Gamble with SimplerOptions.com, and in today's tutorial video I want to take a look at setting up a vertical debit spread in Apple on TradeStation. So today is January 18th, a Wednesday, and we have options expiration on January 20th, so in 2 days. Now we've taken a look at a couple different things, and we're looking for a pin, or basically for Apple's closing price on Friday, to be at or near $430. So based off that analysis, we're going to look to set up a spread buying the 425s, selling the 430s, and this is how we can do it. So right now, taking a look at the chart of the underlying we have selected, we'll just come down to create and then create an option station analysis for Apple. When we click on that, we're given the options chain for this underlying, and here we have all of our strikes listed along with the bid and ask, and then I'll be moving the recorder over here in just a second to show you how we'll execute this order. But what we're looking to do is buy the 425s and then sell the 430s. We're going to look for these 430s to expire worthless, and with the $2 premium that they're trading at right now, that makes this trade worthwhile. So what we want to do first is just click on the 425 strike. You can click on the bid or the ask. And once we've clicked that, you're going to see that up here in the top left hand corner of the screen, we have the actual options code for this symbol. Now with this call in place, I'm going to come over to spreads and select buy to open and select the vertical. When I click that, I get the option spread order bar that pops up here, and this is just where you can kind of take a quick look at this. And we're looking to buy to open the 425s, sell to open the 430s. We're going to do this as a limit order, and we're going to put our price in here just a little below the market at $2.80. All of the other options are fine here, and we're going to go ahead and hit place order. You get a confirmation and hit yes, and then we're good to go on that trade. Now that order was placed in a simulated account. The purpose of the video was just to illustrate how you can set up that order. I actually have the exact same spread that I'm bidding for, but I'll be executing that in Thinkorswim. Now for more information on this kind of spread, what's another thing we can look at? Well, right now I want to come in here and I'm going to do the same thing, but instead of actually placing that order, I'm going to right click on the 425 calls and insert a theoretical position. I'm going to initiate the exact same trade by buying the vertical spread, and then you'll see down here towards the bottom of our screen where we can monitor these theoretical positions. So now that we've got the Apple 425 calls that we've purchased, the 430s that we've sold, I'm going to right click on this and then come up to create position chart. In this case, I want the entire Apple vertical to be part of this. I'll hit OK, and now we can take a look at the P&L on this spread. Now this is actually a little bit easier to look at if we come in here and adjust this down to one contract for each. So I'm going to make that adjustment and then recreate that chart. So taking a look at a graph of this Apple spread based off of a single contract, you can see that we've got our blue sloping line that is based off the current market, and then we've got the little dot that is actually tracking that, and then we've got the more steep line that's actually showing based off of expiration. So if we line up our cursor here with this price, we're going to see that the most that we could actually make on this would be right at Apple trading at $430. That's because that's the strike that we sold. Anything above that, and we would just be making the spread. Now the most that we can lose on the position is the $280 that we gave for it. Of course, you also have to include commissions and cost of transaction, but that's kind of what we're looking at. So not quite a one-to-one ratio. We're risking about $2.80 to make $2.20, and that's the trade we're looking at. So I hope that helps. We'll update this in a few days, and you guys have good trading.